conjunction
Are
is
the joiners, right?
yeah.
They are the joiners. What do they do, beta? They join the
They
two
will
sentences,
join
right?
they will
Yes.
join another sentence to the another sentence.
Yes, very good. What were the popular conjunctions that we had studied yesterday?
Fanboy.
Yes, 7. There are 7 popular conjunctions. That is, F matlab for, A is, and what is yen?
And for nor,
Nor. What is B called? B stands for?
B is for but,
O is for?
O is for or,
Y is for?
yes,
Yet.
and
Yes is for
yes is
so.
for S. So
Yes, very good, beta, mashallah. So 3 more conjunctions we had. What were those 3 more conjunctions? Because, if,
and when.
Yes, mashallah. And then we have studied about prepositions. What is a preposition? It is nothing but it is a word that links the other words. For example, in, on, at. Okay? It defines where the object is, when is the object being placed, and something like that. Prepositions example: she is under the bed, the mice is under the bed, the apple is on the table, this thief is behind the bars. So which is a preposition here? Behind, on, under, and all are the prepositions, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, alhamdulillah. So even the prepositions define when did that event occur. Okay, it occurred in the morning. In the morning, it occurred before the dinner. So it is before is a preposition. At is a preposition. Hope you have understood whatever we had discussed in previous class, right?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So we discussed about homophones. Come on, tell me some examples for the homophones. What is a homophone? First, tell me what is the definition of homophone. It is nothing but a word that has a similar sound but has a different spelling and meaning.
Different spelling and meaning we have.
Yes, very good. Now tell me the examples for that, Vita.
Sail and sail.
Sail and sail. Very good. What does first sail mean? Boat sails in the sea. And what is the sail here? The 50% sale, the 20% sale that they put on the supermarket or anywhere in the mall. Correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, more examples, Aisha. Come on, tell me.
Scent.
Beta?
Scent.
Scent.
Yeah.
And what is another one?
S-A-N.
Yes, C-E-N-T. Yes. One is yes, E-N-T. Another is yes, C-E-N-T. What does yes, C-E-N-T stands for? It's a perfume scent, right? Then what does this one scent stands for? He sent a mail. It is nothing but you are sending a thing, right? Okay, alhamdulillah. So we understood what is an homophone, right? Alhamdulillah. Today we are going to discuss persuasive writing. Okay, what is a persuasive writing, beta?
I don't know.
You do not know? Do you have this in your curriculum?
Yes.
Yes, right? So you have studied what is a persuasive writing, how to write a persuasive text. Okay, we'll discuss about it today. We'll make things easier and explain, okay? Inshallah. Persuasive का मतलब होता है that whenever you want something, what you'll do, Aisha, whenever you want something, what do you do, beta? You try to okay, for example, I'll give you, okay, you want to ask your mama to give you a chocolate. Okay, you're asking your mom to give you a chocolate. What you do is you make such a sentence. Okay, you make such a sentence so that you will persuade her and make her agree on your opinion, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Now tell me, how do you make a sentence while you'll ask a chocolate to your mama, a chocolate from your mom? Okay.
Please, can you give me chocolate?
Okay. Let's not use please here. Let's make a sentence. Let's develop such a sentence such that she agrees with you. Okay. You should tell such a sentence that she has to agree with you. For example, I'll give you, Mama, I need a chocolate so that I'll study after this. After eating the chocolate, I'll go and study. In this way, okay? What you're doing, you're going to make her agree to your opinion by giving some cross reasons, right? You're giving some reasons for her why she should give you a chocolate, correct?
Yeah.
So It's easy concept. I'll tell you it in an easy way. Okay, now tell me some examples. Okay, your mom or dad, okay, you ask your mom or dad to buy you something. How do you persuade with them, beta?
Can
Just
you
simple
buy me
examples.
this?
Okay, so that I'll wear for my school fest. You can ask in this way, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, this one. You want to watch a movie with your friend. So how do you persuade with her? How do you make a persuasive text with her? Come on.
Can no like do you want to watch a movie?
Yes, so that this movie has a great reviews. Can you come and watch with me? Okay, you can tell it in this way, right? Okay, this movie has a
This movie is pretty good.
yes, and this way very good, Beta. This was a good response. Okay, this movie has an amazing story. We can watch a good story. Okay, we can spend a great time along with us, right? You can tell it in this way. Correct, very good. Okay, now how can you persuade? How can you write a persuasive text to tell someone to let you borrow something? So, for example, you want an eraser. Okay, you want a pen.
Okay.
How will
I will
you
tell,
write?
can I borrow your rubber?
Okay, and more to that, you need to give reasons as well as you must make her agree with that. Okay.
Can
Ah,
you give me rubber because I have a big mistake?
yes, very good. And this way, okay, you need to give reasons as well. Okay, can I borrow your rubber? I would like to borrow your rubber so that I can erase the
My
mistake that I have
mistake.
done in my notes. Yes, erase the mistake that I have done in my notes so that teacher doesn't scolds me for that. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, this is a persuasive text. Wasn't it easy?
Yes.
Okay, now the definition of persuasive text is nothing but it is a text written which argues a point of view, correct? You are arguing for a point of view to convince them, right? You are going to convince them to give you something, correct?
Yes.
At last, you have to convince them to do it, okay? To do it for you. For example, can you give me real time examples where persuasive texts are used, Beta?
Um.
In the newspapers, they in the flyers, in the advertising flyers, they use this persuasive text. Why? How they make use of it is what they do here is they write that the see here, let's read the third one, this persuasive text. Come on, read it for me, Aisha.
In Division 3,
There is loads to do. There is quite cool quad biking, rock climbing, sailing. Because the waves are so lovely, walking is better than ever. Yours sincerely, the mayor. So what they have told here is that they have so many activities on their place, okay, on the place that they are advertising. So you can come here, you can visit here. In this way, they are telling this is a persuasive text in which they are making you agree to visit their place. Okay,
okay.
okay, okay. Now, can you read the first one for you? Okay, can you read the first one for me?
Do you want to go quad
Biking
banging
with your
with?
family, or maybe go to a restaurant for a night out. Whatever it is, you can do it on Devon. Victoria Beckham said it was lovely bathing next to the sea because of the lovely views. It is a top tourist attraction. Surely you will want to visit this fantastic place. What you are doing is they are advertising about the a place named Devon. Okay, they are advertising here. How they are advertising? How they are convincing you? By telling you a quote, correct? They have quoted someone that this place is very good. Okay.
Okay.
Another thing what they did was, so they are asking you whether you want to see such a nice place, or you want to have a okay biking on the with the family, or you want to have a restaurant in this place and all. And then at final they are making you agree by telling the reviews of their place. They said that it is a lovely place, it is a tourist attraction, and at
It is
last
a
they're asking.
it
Okay,
is a
they
beautiful, nice, comforting place.
yes, they have told you that how this place is, and at last they are telling that you will want to visit such a place, so please visit this place. Okay, in this way they have mentioned their persuasive text. Okay, And just what is a persuasive text? It is nothing but it is you are taking a position for or against that issue, okay? And you are writing to convince the reader to believe or to do something, okay? You're going to convince them to do it, to do that task for you. Okay, where do you find this persuasive text? Just now we have read an advertisement, right? And the advertisements and the newspapers and the magazines and the essays and the texts and in the speeches and the petitions and the blogs and the web pages and the social media, they are using the persuasive text to convince the readers to subscribe or to follow the pages or whatever it is, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I understood what is a persuasive text.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's in a persuasive text? First, what they are doing is they are including an introduction. What do you do? What do they write in persuasive text? It is nothing but an introduction, an opening statement. Next, they give you the arguments. Why you should subscribe to their channel, or why you should borrow a pen, correct? For example, why you should borrow this pen. What examples we had discussed earlier? Borrow a pen. Let's discuss about that. Okay. The first thing is I want this pen. Why do I want this pen? To write or something. Okay. We are
Yeah.
giving the
To
argument.
sign on the documents.
Yes, and that way the pen will be helpful for me. Then we are concluding it. Okay. The persuasive text has three main bodies. Okay. Okay, ways not to begin with the persuasive text. You should not tell the stories in that. Okay, whenever you write a persuasive text, you should not tell a story like once upon a time and all. Okay, it should not be in past tense. Persuasive text should not be written in past tense. It should be in the present tense. Correct?
Yeah.
Correct, beta? Okay, then okay, this is the features. It should have a present tense and there should be a logical connectives. What are logical connectives? To make the argument flow. For example, because I have done a mistake, I need this eraser. Correct? You have to use logical. You should give logics. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. For example,
Miss,
can you give me some example? Yes, beta.
what's logical means?
Logical means up to the or to the point, beta. You have to give logical reasoning. What does logic mean? Logic is a simple word. Hope you have went through it. What does logic mean, beta? It's nothing but a conclusion. For
Okay.
example, okay, okay. For the logical connectives, you have to give a logical reasoning. एक समझदार समझ बूझ वाला statement. इसको logic बोलते हैं, okay? समझ
Okay.
बूझ वाला, okay? Okay, alhamdulillah. So next, time connectives. You have to give time connectives. For example, firstly, I need this pen because I have done a mistake. Firstly, I need it for writing on my English book, and next I need it to sign it on a paper, on a document, or something in this way. Okay, you have to use these many things. You have to give logical reasoning why you're going to use that, and next you need to give some connectives in that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. It's quite easy. So let's quickly summarize whatever we had studied. It is nothing but why are we doing persuasive sentence? Just to argue a case, argue a point of view, and to convince them. Thus, the convincing is a main purpose of writing persuasive sentence. Okay, persuasive persuasive text is written to convince the reader. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. So what's the structure we had discussed? It is nothing but first you have to introduce, I want a pen or something, okay? Then you need to argue, why do you need a pen? And then you need to conclude, so that I can write, so it's better for writing in that way, okay? So then what are the features? You have to write a present tense in that. You should not write it in past. I wanted a pen earlier. No, you should write it in present tense only, okay? Then include conjunctions, therefore, however, in that way, and then more things to that. Okay, we'll write a persuasive text soon. Okay, and the next slide. So what are the main things that we have discussed? That is, we want a point, we want an evidence, and we want its explanation. For example, what do we discuss? We have told that we need an introduction, and then the second thing is arguments, third thing is conclusion. That's all. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Come on, there is a persuasive text here. Okay, come on. Read this example of persuasive text now. Aisha, let's read this together.
I still okay.
Okay. Now tell me, what is the title of this persuasive text?
Mm,
It's given over here, Navita. Children should stop watching television. Okay. Now they
the
are writing.
title.
Okay. This is the title. Now they are writing a persuasive text. Okay. And this, they are trying to convince the reader. What they are doing? They are trying to convince the reader that they should not give children to watch. They should not let children watch television. Okay. How will they convince the reader? Okay. How can you convince someone to not watch television? Come on, Aisha, just let's discuss it together. Come on, how do we do this? Without reading this, let's do it in our words. Okay. First, what we'll do here is, uh, are you following me?
Yeah.
यस ओके चलो हम एक सेंटेंस बनाते हैं जिसमें हम चिल्ड्रन शुड स्टॉप वाचिंग टेलीविजन इसके बारे में लिखते हैं, ठीक है, विदाउट जस्ट रीडिंग दिस. ओके, पहले हम क्या लिख सकते हैं बेटा?
We can write.
पहले हम डिसएडवांटेजेस बोलते हैं उसके.
television.
यस, चिल्ड्रन शुड स्टॉप वाचिंग. हम डायरेक्ट नहीं बता सकते कि दे शुड स्टॉप वाचिंग. व्हाई दे शुड वॉच स्टॉप वाचिंग टेलीविजन? वी हैव टू गिव आर्ग्यूमेंट्स, राइट? वी हैव टू प्रेजेंट आवर arguments, correct? Why they should stop watching televisions, right? So first what they have stated here is, what they have stated here beta. Okay, first hamara view kya hai? I strongly believe that watching television is bad for children. Why is it bad for children? Because it causes laziness and it increases bad behavior. Next, they have made the main argument here. Firstly, because the television involves watching, not thinking, it is not an educational. When children are not thinking, they are not using their imagination, which is a tragic and all. So this is the argument, first argument, correct? What argument they made? First argument. Second argument. Secondly, the watching television students are sat for long periods of time. Sitting still for long periods creates a bad habit, like wanting to, they are not going to play outside. So the child's health is affected, child's weight is affected, child's friendship is affected. So argument number 2, correct? First, what they did? First, they provided the view, correct? What is the view? That the watching television for children is bad. Secondly, they had given the arguments, correct? This is a persuasive text. Okay, and finally, what they did? The third argument they presented. What's the third argument? There are countless shows that are inappropriate for children. Everything is present in this argument, correct? In three arguments, in three logics, what did they present in three statements, beta? They have presented the reasons why we should not. The reasons why we should not watch what, beta? Television. Yes. In conclusion, they had concluded it with a simple this, which they just gave us the gist of all that was written. Okay. So this is a persuasive text. Okay. Can we let's write a persuasive text? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, come on. Aisha will write a persuasive text on all children should have pets.
Pets?
Yes. चलो पहले हम कैसे शुरू करते हैं बेटा?
So पहले
इसमें टॉपिक क्या है?
टॉपिक है कि
first we will write the topic.
All children should have pets.
Nah, that is our topic. Then what we'll begin with? First हम introduce कराते हैं. First अपने आप का बताते हैं. All children should have pets. First हम क्या करते हैं? What do we do here? Okay, let's write it on the screen. Okay, come on, tell me beta, how do you write it?
So first you write the title.
Okay, first we'll write a title. Title में हम लिखते हैं all children should have pets. Okay, next हम introduce कराते हैं. Introduction में उन्होंने क्या लिखा था last में? What did they write? They wrote that I strongly believe that children should not have television, right? And that way they had written. So first let's start with pets के बारे में शुरू करते हैं. Pets से हम क्या कर सकते हैं? Pet is a great companion, correct?
हाँ.
Pet is a great companion, correct?
Yes.
और क्या लिखेंगे बेटा? Tell me some points so that I can include here.
Pet is the favorite things for children.
It is a favorite thing for children. These are the arguments. We can give it later. पहले हम start करने पर pets के बारे में some positive things बताएंगे. फिर हम क्यों रखेंगे? Why we are want to pet? उसके बारे में argue करेंगे. Okay? We'll provide some
There
proofs.
is also the pet is also known as a family member.
Yes, we can write it down afterwards. Okay. So first, what did we write? Pet is a great companion. So it's a child's favorite. It's a child's favorite. Correct?
Yes.
Child's favorite. And what else we can write? Pet is a great companion. It's a child's favorite. I personally believe that everyone. I personally believe. Okay, that every child must have a pet. Okay, and then you need to give the reasons. Must have a pet.
Because they can have the time spend.
We should not start with because beta. We should start firstly. Firstly, we should not start with because. Firstly, what's the reason? Come on. First and foremost, what does owning a pet give you? Owning a pet. Okay, what does it gives you, beta? Come on, tell me. What you had discussed earlier gives you a companionship, correct?
Yeah.
And more. Give me more points for this, beta.
It is free time for kids.
Yes. We can also have a physical activity with them. Secondly, physical activities, you can go for a walk with a pet, right? Secondly, in that way, you need to give reasons.
We can play with them.
Yes. The third thing is, thirdly, in this way you can write. Okay, you can give more arguments to this. How do you write it? Furthermore, in this way, okay?
Spend time with them also.
Yes, spend time. You can play with them, and then what more, beta?
Like there are.
They give you a kind of warmth. Yes, beta.
We can feed them.
Yes, you can feed them. Yes, very good. You can feed them and more. You need to write the reasons. Okay, what are the reasons to have a pet? And finally, you have to write the benefits and the final conclusion part. Okay. Hope you have understood how to write a persuasive text. Hope you have understood. Is it easy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
write this title in your book, and tomorrow I need you to write this persuasive text for this topic, beta. Write this in your book. All children should have pet. Okay. Write a persuasive text on this. Have you written this topic?
Yeah, I'm going to write.
Okay, write it soon, beta.
Okay. Is this my title?
Yes, beta.
Is this my title?
Yes, this is your title. All children should have pet. Okay, this is your title. You are going to write a persuasive text and send me the photo of whatever you have written to my number. Okay. Okay. The next persuasive text. Come on. All children should receive pocket money. Can we discuss on this topic?
Copy them.
No, you don't have to copy down. Let's just give 2 to 3 sentences for each and just finish up this persuasive text concept. Okay. All children should receive pocket money. How do you?
Because they can also buy something from them.
Yes. All children should receive pocket money. First, what you have to say is first you start with an introduction. In the introduction part, what you have to mention that I personally agree that every children should get a pocket money because with the money in the hand, it can be useful during the emergency whenever there is no elder around and they need something or someone. Okay, the pocket money is essential. And then what more points you'll add up for this, beta? Then the second thing, you are giving the arguments to convince, right?
yeah.
Arguments. Yeah. Now give me some arguments. 1, 2, 3, or more. The first argument, what you can give?
About pocket money.
Yes, about pocket money itself. What you do is first you write an introduction, next you write the arguments. First argument, firstly, the children should get a pocket money because they'll get a sense of responsibility, right? Yes. I can't hear you. Am I audible? बेटा मुझे सुनाई नहीं दे रहा आपका. I think there's a problem with your microphone. I can't hear you. I can't hear you properly. Okay, anyways, let's discuss this topic. So we need to present the arguments for receiving the pocket money. Like if I get the pocket money, then I'll learn to okay, what you learn, you'll learn to collect the money, right? Collect the money. You learn how to make the decisions, you learn to take the responsibilities, you learn to be independent and more. Correct?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Okay, you are audible now. Okay, in this way you need to present the arguments and at last you need to give a conclusion. Okay, it is a persuasive text. What is a persuasive text? Understood? First, what you have to write is introduction. In your introduction, you have to tell that you agree or you disagree with this. Do you agree with this? All children should receive a pocket money? Yes. Then what you have to give? Then what you have to give is you have to present some arguments. Firstly, whenever a child gets in pocket money, she or he can get independent. He can be independent. Then he can develop a sense of what? A sense of awareness, sense of okay, money making skills. He can develop money making skills as well, right? He can learn to collect the money. He can learn to management skills. Yes, he can study money management skills as well, right? He can learn money management skills as well, and all these are the points that you can give for arguments. Correct? Yes, you can buy anything yourself whenever elder is not around, any guardian is not around. Okay. The next one. All children should do homework every night. How can you argue this, Beta? Come on, how can you write a persuasive text for this?
Every night, every day.
All children should do homework every night. Do you agree with this or do you disagree with this? I can't hear you properly actually.
Disagree.
Do you agree with this? Okay. Now tell me. Now give me some arguments that will support and convince me. You have to give some arguments so that it will convince us. All children should do homework every night, so that they can sleep early. They need to do early night.
I disagree.
Beta, I can't hear you properly. Please.
Disagree.
Yes.
I can disagree.
You disagree with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Now present the arguments. Whatever you disagree with this, come on, present your arguments.
Because
I disagree that. Yes, I disagree that children should write their homeworks at night. You should provide such arguments that will convince the reader.
Because so they can sleep early.
Yes, very good. So they should write homeworks early so that they can sleep early. Yes, sleeping is good for health. Sleeping late will cause you some mental problems, mental issues.
They can fall down when you go to school and
Yes. Doing your homeworks early will give you a kind of you can whatever you can write. Okay, you can write it. Yes, beta. I cannot hear you actually.
time pass time.
Yes, yes, yes. You can. There will be time left for studying, right? Yes. When you do your homework early, then there will be time left for studying. Yes, very good. You can give such arguments to convince your decision. Okay, to convince your decision, you have to give some arguments. Okay. Next persuasive text. Cats are best pets for children. Do you agree or disagree? Do you want to write a persuasive text to agree or disagree? Yes, beta? Your microphone is not audible, beta. You're not audible.
I don't know.
Okay. Cats are best pets for children. You do not know? Okay, you don't know whether they are good pets for children or not.
Oh, yeah. I saw the cat cut the babies. So they played them.
I actually cannot hear you properly. Can you log in again? I cannot hear you. I think you need to log in again. All fine? Yes, Alhamdulillah. Can you hear me better?
Yeah,
Okay,
properly.
Alhamdulillah. Now it's proper. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can hear you well now. Okay. Now we have another statement. You need to write a persuasive text for this. Cats are best pets for children. Can you write a persuasive text for this? Do you agree with this or disagree with this, beta?
Agree.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Come on. So write a persuasive text. First, what you will say, beta? Cats are good companions.
Also, cat is a good friend for kids.
Good friend for kids. Then some benefits you can mention, and then what you have to start is you have to give your arguments to convince. Correct?
Cat
First,
is the funny character for kids.
okay, that can be. Okay, odd. You can be more. You can give more. It's a clean animal, right? It remains clean, and more such arguments you can give.
Children are scared with cats because they do so many things.
Okay, okay, okay. And more. And maintenance, their maintenance is low maintenance, right? They have low maintenance. In this way you can give, and you can also tell that they're independent animals. They do not need grooming and all,
Yeah,
right?
they are pet animals.
Yes, they are independent animals. They require less attention than dogs, and they learn to feed themselves. Okay.
Yeah, they
uh,
learn quickly.
they learn quickly and all. You need to give more arguments for that to write a persuasive text. Okay, and finally you have to write the final thing what you write. So the cats are best pets for the children, as they are the best companions for them, best friends for them and all. Okay, in that way. Okay, there are three more sentences. Kindly write it down in your notebook so that you take it for the homework, beta. This is a homework for you. Take it down soon. I'll repeat. The beach is more fun than a pool. Are you writing, beta?
Yeah. P.
The beach is more fun than a pool. You just need to write a persuasive text on that.
All children.
Should read at least one book a week. Two is enough. A third one we'll discuss now. Okay.
Okay.
So write a persuasive text on weekends should be 3 days. Okay. Okay, written this too? Did you write this too? Okay.
I'm
Let's
writing this one.
second one. Okay. Third one we'll discuss now. Okay, no need to write it as homework.
Okay.
We'll discuss now. You will have 3 homework. That's enough. The previous one is a homework. These 2 are homeworks. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just write 3 to 4 arguments for each one, beta. Okay. You just need to write it as a complete perfect sentences in perfect sentences. Okay. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Did
I'm
you write
done.
this down? You are done? Okay, Alhamdulillah. So we'll discuss the third one here now. What's the third one? Weekend should be 3 days. Okay, do you agree or disagree?
Agree.
Yes, all the students will agree with this, right? So how many how many holidays do you have in a weekend? 2 days, I think, right? Saturday is a half day
Yeah.
for you?
No, we don't have Saturday school.
Okay, mashallah. So you have 2 days as a weekend, but here they have presented that weekend should be 3 days. Now write a persuasive text for this beta. How will you write? First, what you have to give is first what you have to give. You have to introduce.
Here
Yes,
on Monday, sometimes we have some national days, so we have sometimes 3 days.
holidays, right? Yes. Okay, we have here as well. Okay, now let's write a persuasive text for this. Okay, how will you write this beta?
So
Okay.
weekend should be at 3 days means at
Okay,
least
first let's start. I personally agree that the children, that the kids should have 3 days of a holiday for a weekend. This old standard 2-day weekend has been so boring or something like that. Okay. Okay. Here's why you can give 3 days as a weekend. Okay. 3 days holiday for a weekend. Here's the reason why. Here's the reasons. Okay. Now give me some reasons.
Because
After that,
they
you need to
can have it.
present arguments to
their
convince.
time.
Yes, present some arguments to convince. Okay, how will you convince me to give you 3 days leave from tomorrow? The first thing, time to read, time to play, time for self. Correct? You can tell me. You can tell in this, right?
Yeah.
Correct, beta. Come on, tell me some arguments so that I'll get convinced to give you 3 days holiday.
To play.
Yes, good. It will reduce my stress. It will be good for my health as well.
Activities.
Yes, I can do some activities at home. I can go for a holiday. I can plan for a holiday.
Watch phone.
Okay, very good. I can spend quality time with my family, with my friends. I can just take off my stress. There will be less stress. I can catch up with the sleep, whichever I missed throughout the weekend, throughout the week. I can do some exercise. I can develop some hobbies and more. Correct? See how many points we have. Hobbies, exercises we can develop. Yes, right?
Yeah.
So you can write so many topics, so many arguments for this to convince me to give you 3 days leave for the weekend. Correct?
Yes.
So you have understood what is a persuasive text?
Yes.
Is it easy?
So because you will give us a sentence, we
Yes.
have to write about it.
Yes, Alhamdulillah. That's all, beta. So you've understood what's a persuasive text right now?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So this was the class. Narrative text we'll take in next class, okay? So we have almost completed half and almost one half. So any doubts in the section, beta?
No.
No, sure?
Yeah. You
Okay.
already cleared it.
Yes, barakallah fiki. Okay, alhamdulillah. So let's recap soon. What did we study today is just the persuasive text, okay? Tomorrow and next class we'll study the narrative text, inshallah. Okay?
Yeah, we are learning about that from
You are
someone.
learning in your school, right? Yeah, I know that. I know that. You're learning in your school. Do you want me to continue with the narrative text today? No, right? Are you bored?
Yeah. I'm sleepy.
Okay, better. Yeah, I know it. Okay, so let's stop with the persuasive text. Alhamdulillah. So just recap on the persuasive text. What's the persuasive text, beta? We are writing.
So we are right about it, and then you will
So
give
that
a sentence.
so that reader agrees, right? So
Yeah.
that we are making a reader to agree, or we are going to convince him, right? To convince him to our statement, to whatever statement that we have given, correct? Alhamdulillah. Okay, beta. Alhamdulillah. So we have completed Persuasive text today. Do your homework tomorrow, inshallah, and send it to me. Okay? Okay.
Also, I forget to send my that one.
Yes,
Or
beta.
I write it in
You
my
didn't
book.
send me the previous homework as well. Okay. Do send it, okay? Do send it on your mom's phone, okay? Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, beta. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Have a good sleep. Okay? Take care of yourself. Good night. Assalamu
Good
alaikum.
night.
Jazakallahu khairan.
Good
Barakallahu fiki.
afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, beta. Alhamdulillah.
Bye.
Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.
Bye.
Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.